Hi, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for tuning into Root Word of Beats Tarot. You guys, thank you so much for all the likes, comments, and subscribes, okay? And thanks for tuning in. So, Sag, we're just going to jump right in with the read, okay? This is whatever you need to know right now, Sag. So, I'm getting something about two kids, Sag, or you may have one kid or one another, okay? Or something about two kids. Okay, also something about a car accident. Okay, so be careful. All right. Watch how you drive and things of that nature. Okay, be safe in the vehicle. Make sure you put on a seatbelt. All right. So let's get into it and see what is going on. Something about some sort of lesson. Maybe that was a lesson for you. Maybe you drive safe now or something like that. Okay. So let's do a 3-card spread here for you, Sag. So we got protect your heart. Okay. We have group dynamics, okay? Ooh. Then we have the real story, okay? So let's get into it and let's see what the heck is going on. Where I Sagittarius Collective. Let's see, Sagittarius Collective. So what is protect your heart for our Sagittarius Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? What is protect your heart? So I'm getting that someone's moving someone's moving slowly. Okay, you don't want to force something here. You're moving slowly. What is this Knight of Pentacles? You're moving slowly because you're like deciding. Okay, let's see. What are you deciding on? You may be deciding on law school or something like that. Okay, if you want to like go to school for law. Okay. Or someone in your energy is. All right. You may also be deciding. Yeah, I'm getting if you want to like perhaps join law school or study law school. Okay. What is this Page of Wands here? Someone also may be like deciding about a child, if a child is theirs. Okay. This may be the second child, or someone wants to have had another child or something like that. Somebody don't know if the child is there. Somebody may have 2 kids or something like that. Okay. So somebody may be waiting for some sort of deliberation about a child. Okay. Someone may say that, you know, that's not their child, or that situation ended or something like that, or that's gone, or manipulating you about a child situation. Okay. Or somebody may be on child support in court for a child. Okay. So you may be taking things slow. So this person may be taking things slow with you. Okay. What's this 2 of Pentacles? Yeah. Yeah, somebody's getting some sort of karma. They have to pay a lot of money. Somebody doesn't know if they're going to have to pay a lot of money or not. Okay. Somebody's not trying to go to jail behind this either. Okay. Or again, somebody may be studying law. Okay. What's this Knight of Swords? Only take it resonates, guys. Somebody, so you may have rushed things in the past. This may have been somebody from your past, right? And you're protecting your heart because you may have rushed into things in the past with someone who had this going on. Okay. And you regretted that. All right. What is group dynamics? Yeah. So so you may not be, you don't want to start anything new, or you don't want to move too fast. You don't want to have no hookups or nothing like that, because you're going to be hurt if somebody leaves you, because you don't want them to leave you, or you don't want someone that you're dealing with, or whomever is new in your life, all right, or whoever new comes by. You want to make it last, okay, with whomever you're with. You want to make it last here. You don't want to rush into things, okay, because that's what you did in the past, and it was a whole show with somebody in court and a child, and somebody was breadcrumbing you, so you're not rushing into things. What is the real story? Or you're in law school here, okay, and you're like, do I really want to do this? Okay, and you're trying not to leave. You're trying not to leave. Okay, you don't want to rush into this decision. Okay, take whatever resonates. All right. So we have the real story. So something is the real story is gonna come to light. Okay, something isn't changing right now. What's the real story? Something isn't changing right now. Somebody is still defensive because they don't want to be hurt. So you're not changing. You're moving slowly here because you don't want to be hurt. Yeah, something about an Aries may be significant here. Okay. So it's like you're standing on business because you don't want to be hurt here. You're not changing your ways. You're not lowering your standards, okay? You may be single, okay? You may be single and still looking at your options. Yeah, and that's not changing for you, okay? You made some sort of decision on a home, or somebody wants to make some sort of decision on a home situation to perhaps move in with you, but you're guarded to that. Somebody may come to you, and so one of your options may come to you and say like, do you want to move in together or something like that? And you're like guarded to that. Or you don't know about that. Or you don't know about being in a home situation. You're really guarded to that. Okay. You have a lot of other options flirting with you. Okay. You're trying to get the best option by any means necessary. You're not set. So you don't know about having some sort of relationship or somebody moving in or something like that because you're trying to have the best option by any means necessary. Okay. Or you don't know about choosing this career or something like that. Okay. Because you're not trying to go backwards. Okay. You're trying to make the best decision, or maybe some sort of college here. You're not trying to go backwards. You're trying to make the best decision. Okay. To where to go to school at. Okay. You're not just going to jump into anything because you learn from your past. That's the real story. That's really why you're guarded. Okay. Which is, I mean, most people's story, right? You're not doing anything wrong. But, you know, if someone is like, why you're not, you know, why wouldn't you want to, you know, do this with me if I already showed you who I am? You're like, nah, baby, you're going to need to show me some more. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay. Or like, this school may have like a known reputation or something like that. And you're like, I want to check it out. I want to study it. I want to see what I'm getting myself into. Okay. Or some sort of career. Okay. You want to see what you want to test it out first. So you're not about to spend a whole bunch of money on school. You're like, I don't know. All right. Let's see. Let's do a 3rd card spread, Sagittarius. What else do you need to know right now? What else do you need to know right now, Sagittarius Collective? Let's see. What else do you need to know right now, Sagittarius Collective? Sagittarius Collective. Damn. Okay, so we have mass deception. We have death. We have drama starter. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see what is going on here. What is mass? What is mass for our Sagittarius Collective? So somebody is guarded here. Sagittarius Collective only. What is this Queen of Swords in reverse? Dang, what is going on here? There's like 4 people. So there's a lot of people here. What is this Queen of Swords in reverse? Death. Something is currently ending here. So you're super guarded, okay? Because you've been with like a player before, and that path has ended here. Okay, maybe you're hiding your past from somebody. All right, you want somebody you can hold on to financially, or you feel like somebody is fake and they're just like holding on to you financially here. Okay, take whatever resonates. So you either want somebody that you can hold on to financially here, and you're not about to play no games, like you're not faking this. Okay, because you've been in a relationship before with somebody who had less than you, and you're not doing that. Okay, so you're hiding your true intentions here. So you may be hiding what you want out of these options. They may be like looking to see how they can woo you, how they can, you know, get into your heart or something like that. And you're like, no. Like you're super guarded because you've been there, done that. You really want somebody who's financially stable here. You're not saying that. You're weighing out these options and seeing who's who. Okay, you're not faking it. Okay. Or you feel like someone is, I'm also getting that you feel like someone is deceptive. Okay. And just wants to hold on to money. So you're gonna end this, whatever. So you're going to end this. Takes whatever resonates, guys. What is death and rebirth? But I'm highly getting that you're weighing out your options. Yeah, you secretly want an empress or an emperor. You secretly want an empress or an emperor. You don't want nobody, you're not playing around. You want somebody who's top of the line, and you're not settling, and you're gonna end whatever situation that you're currently in, because secretly, this is deception, but you're kind of hiding. You don't want to do that because you feel like it's deceptive. You feel like if it's not really a relationship. Like this King of Wands, I'm getting, with this King of Wands, I'm getting this person only has a stick in their hand, right? And they're behind the Queen of Wands. They're not in front of the Queen of Wands protecting her. They're behind her. Even though, you know, behind somebody, you know, you're running behind, you're actually protecting their back. But this is the feeling, that the vibes that I'm getting from this card is that this person's like, this is the mom, this is the little child or something like that. You don't want no little child. You want a grown masculine, a grown feminine here. It's like you're guarded to that, and you feel you don't want nobody that wants you for finances or that can depend on you. You want to depend on them. Okay, so you secretly want this empress and emperor. Okay, and you are willing to end any situation if it's not like that, because you're not faking it. Yeah, that's what you're manifesting. Okay, what is Queen of Swords? So yeah, you're guarded because you want to manifest some sort of money here. Okay, so you're not faking this. What is drama starter? What is drama starter? Somebody is like going back and forth. Yeah, you're not trying to trap, no, you're not trying to hold nobody. It's like, I'm getting, you know, I'm not about to hold you from this. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, you know, like this is exactly what I want. Somebody might be wanting to like mess up your appearance or something like that. Yeah, you're going to tell this person. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm not going to hold you. This is what I'm looking for. You know, but you're purposely doing that not to tell someone what you're looking for so they can take advantage of it. You're doing that because you're trying to be smart. Like, yeah, you're not it. This, well, you know, this is just what I'm looking for. You know, like once you say this is what I'm looking for, it's like you're ending this situation with this what I'm looking for. Right? So somebody's going back and forth. So somebody's planning on starting some sort of drama or trying to decide if they want to start some sort of drama. Yeah, look, because you ended it. This jumped out on the death because you ended it. And now somebody wants to come and start drama and act crazy and stuff like that. They're going back and forth, pacing back and forth because, you know, you ended it or whatever. Somebody's trying to scare you or something like that, but you're not scared. Okay, somebody's trying to work with you, or they feel like, oh, I work with you. They're defensive here. And they're trying now, because they thought that you was going to jump right in, or you're trying to force you to have some sort of commitment. They're worried now. Okay, this person wants to start drama with you because you dropped they behind off. That's the truth. Okay, that is the truth here. Somebody's worried because you're moving forward. Yeah, you're moving forward. And they couldn't put together some sort of home situation with you. Okay. Now let's see why the divine is telling us this. Let's see, why is the divine telling us this? Let's see why the divine, yeah, somebody's trying to scare you or something like that. I think we got that in the last one. Like somebody's trying to scare you, or maybe like 2 videos ago. I remember all my sign videos, like to a certain extent. I remember it's like somebody's trying to scare you or something like that. Like acting crazy, trying to scare you. Like what? Or like trying to put you in some sort of like, oh, this is what you did to me type stuff. But you're not scared. Yeah. Scorpio could be significant. Okay, Libra doesn't have to be, guys. Or you may have Scorpio placements highly aspected in your chart. Like you're not scared. Like you are death, right? Like you are the ending in the beginning. You're not scared of nothing. And they're trying or whatever. It's like they're not doing anything though. It's like they're trying to scare you. Like, so they'll get mad or upset or something like that. Like, what? Da 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 da. So you telling me? Or they're trying to like put you in some sort of guilt or something like that. Maybe a fire sign. They're trying to put you in some sort of guilt. Like, oh, so this whole time, it's like, I'm trying to relax. It's like they say, you know what? I'ma just like relax and I'ma just leave because I don't want to say something. It's like, man, shut up. It's like they're trying to scare you or something. Or it's like they're trying to make you feel guilty. Like, oh, you know, all this time I spent, I even did this with you. I even did that with you. Like something like that. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a 3-card spread, Sag. Why is the divine telling us this? Let's get a 3-card spread. Why is the divine telling us this? Why is the divine telling us this? All right. So we have jackpot. We have laughter. We have 10 of cups. And then we have hopeful. Okay. Taurus can be significant. Doesn't have to be. All right. Let's see. What is jackpot? What is jackpot? Yeah, somebody doesn't know about some sort of child situation. Okay. Somebody doesn't know if somebody's just flirting with them because for a child or something like that. Somebody is not looking. Somebody thinks that you're not looking, but you're watching them closely. Okay, you're seeing how giddy this person is, or you're seeing how this person is like moving. You're watching this person. You think that they up to something, or they have some sort of plan or something like that for real. Like you don't think that they are really genuine. You feel like you doing it 1, 2, 3. You're supposed to do it 4, 1, 2, 5. You know, it's like this person is like doing date, moving, baby, wedding, and you feel like this is an example, y'all. I'm not stating no laws. I'm not saying what you got to do. You can do whatever the heck you want to do. You're grown, okay? But you feel like this isn't natural. Like you should do it 2, 5, 4, 1. Okay, not 1, 2, 3. Like, you know, so something like that. Okay, so you're watching this person and you're like, you trying to get a ring out of me or something like that. And you feel like something's off with that, even though I'm not saying that it is. I'm saying that that's how you feel. So this is your read. Okay? So you're like, you don't know, somebody got a baby, somebody need money for a baby or something like that. And that's why they flirt with you. And, you know, they flirting, they doing all the respectful stuff. And they don't know that you watching them closely. Okay? What is laughter? Yeah, somebody's laughing, but the Wheel of Fortune's not in their favor. So this person's like, you know, but the Wheel of Fortune's not in their favor. This person thinks that you're a guppy, or this person, why did I say guppy? This person thinks that you're on level 1 or something like that, but you're a whole magician out here. So you could do tarot, you can watch tarot, you could be watching doggone readings about this person, and you know, you go to your favorite reader, your reader that just always has you tapped in, or always has you like read really, really good. So you go to them and they telling you everything about this person. This person thinks that you're just some immature person, that you don't know what you talk, like you don't know what they're up to, or you don't know how this shit go. Yeah, somebody secretly, you feel like this person secretly wants a family out of you because of some sort of 304 that they are with. Or somebody is some sort of 304 trying to take it slowly, and they actually want to have a child with you, or they want to get a baby out of you. Maybe they have 1, they want 2, or something like that. Yeah. Everything that they're doing is catching your attention. They think that you're slow. They think that they're above you, and they think that you're slow. Okay, you feel like this person's trying to have a baby with you. Okay, what is hopeful? Yeah, but you see that this person is trying to hook up with you. This person's trying to hook up with you and trying to like have you matized, whatever kind of matized, a dog or a cat. Whatever. Okay, this person is trying to have you magically whipped here. Okay, but it's like this person is hoping that they can magically whip you, or do step 1, step 2, step 3, play like the nice person, but you're like getting readings on them, or you like just see through the bull crap, or you just they not your top pick or something like that. Like this person is doing everything, but they're not your top pick, or they're doing everything, but you eyeing them out. Like, no. Okay, this person's trying to have you matized because they want some sort of family with you. Okay, because they think that either they have to pay some sort of child support behind your back. They think that you don't know, but you're actually a spiritualist, or you actually get readings, or they want money from you, right? They secretly, that's really why they're fighting. That's, and low key, once you cut this person off, they about to act crazy or whatever. And you're going to be like, ah, those readings were correct. Okay. So whatever reading you're getting, whatever you're looking at, you're going to be like, ah, yep. Just like I suspect. Look, this person's trying to get it by any means. Once you tell them no, this person is about to go crazy. Okay. So thank you so much. So that's why Divine needs you to know this, is because you're about to find out this person's true intentions once you cut them off, because they were looking for that jackpot. All right. So thank you so much, Sag, for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.